everyone, happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. I thought today we could journey through a mindfulness activity that uses some of our senses. So I'd invite you to get yourself into a comfortable position, whether that be sitting in a comfortable chair, sitting on your couch, standing, or even lying down. Whatever feels comfortable to you in this moment. If you are sitting, I'd invite you, if you'd like, to go ahead and place your feet on the floor and really feel yourself grounded on the floor there. If you're sitting or lying down, just feel the weight of your body grounded into the chair or the couch or the bed. And if you're standing, if you're leaning on a chair or leaning on the wall or even your feet on the floor, just feel the weight of your body being grounded. And now I'd invite you to take one deep breath. We're going to breathe in through our nose, hold, and then a longer breath out. So let's all do that together. Let's breathe in, hold, and out. And if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. If not, just find a spot in the room where you can keep your gaze and keep your focus. And we're going to be using the sense of smell and taste and our imagination today. So, using your imagination, I'd like you to imagine the smell of fresh popcorn. Smell that butter or salt or cheese and just the smell of the freshly popped corn. And as you're imagining that, just pop one of those popped kernels onto your mouth, onto your tongue, and just let it sit there and just imagine what that tastes like. The combination of the corn and the butter and the salt. And think about any feelings or thoughts or memories that evoking that sense of smell and taste might bring back. Next, imagine that someone has just mowed the grass. Can you smell that smell of the fresh cut grass? Reminds us of springtime and summer. It's very earthy and fresh. What kinds of things do you think of and feel and remember when you smell that? Now imagine you are biting into a lemon. What does that taste like? The sourness, the tartness. And at the same time, you're smelling that fresh, citrusy smell of a lemon. Think about the emotions and the memories and the thoughts that brings up. Now imagine you're sitting around a campfire or close to a fireplace and the smoke blows into your face. That distinct smell. What kinds of things does that bring back? What kind of emotions? What kind of thoughts? Now imagine someone in your house is using fingernail polish. If you've smelled that before, imagine that smell. It's very distinct, can be very strong. What are the things that smell brought back And if you've ever had a dog or a cat, imagine how they smell. It's not always a pretty smell. Wet dog, wet cat might not be so good. But imagine them snuggled up on your lap, all warm and cozy. And what does that smell like? If you've ever been to the ocean, can you remember and imagine the smell of the salt in the air and the ocean breeze, maybe even the seaweed, possibly even the smell of sunblock on lots of people in the hot sun? What kinds of emotions and memories does that bring back? Now imagine you're holding a bouquet of flowers and you can smell those flowers. Maybe they're your favorite. You know, what kind of thoughts and emotions are you feeling, thinking? What about the smell of fresh coffee? I know for many that is a beautiful, wonderful smell and the start of a brand new day. The jolt you need to get going. For others of us, it might not be the best smell. Just what do you feel as you're imagining that smell? Now think about a peppermint candy. Imagine unwrapping that candy and smelling that strong peppermint flavor. And imagine popping that onto your tongue and that instant sensation you have of mint. Does that evoke any memories, any thoughts, any feelings? Now, let's take another deep breath. Together, we're going to breathe in and breathe out. And then I'd like you to open your eyes if you've had them closed, or just bring your attention back to the room. So let's breathe together. In. Hold. And out. Welcome back. So let's just reflect on that activity a little bit. Think about which smells and tastes you were able to imagine. You may not have been able to do them all. And were they good? Were they neutral? Were they bad? And did they bring back any memories for you? And were those memories difficult, or were they comforting? Right? So as you go through your day today, if you start to feel overwhelmed or anxious, or the weight of what's going on in the world is just a little too much to handle, take a few minutes maybe and remember one of these smells or tastes that you were able to imagine that really was good and calmed you down and made you happy. And just try to imagine that again. Thanks for joining us today. We wish you all health and safety, and we will see you again next week.